Well, as I've previously highlighted, the analysis of some people who have actually waited, imagine that, to go through the detail of what was agreed between Rishi Sunak's government and the EU. Some of the verdicts, big contrast to some who were very quick to celebrate this agreement, this Windsor framework, without even going through it. Boris Johnson, for instance, had come out and said that he's going to find it quite difficult to vote for it. And you've seen the analysis from the likes of Lord Frost. Hugh Bennett, another of those coming out. He was a member of the UK's EU negotiating team between 2020 and 2022. And in his assessment for Conservative Home, he says there are several welcome steps forward, but it is not the conclusive resolution to the protocol it claims to be, that the government is overselling it, that Northern Ireland will still be bound into the EU state aid regime, that the EU can still choose to sue the UK in the ECJ, and that the Windsor framework and the concessions that have been made by the British government, instead of replacing the protocol, are actually significantly entrenching it. Now, on top of that, you've also had Jean-Claude Juncker give an EU perspective on this. Now, unlike a lot of mainstream media, I don't just swallow the lines that EU figures or former EU figures throw out there. But when you couple that with the analysis that you've seen from the likes of Frost, from the likes of Hugh Bennett, I thought this intervention from Juncker, Jean-Claude Juncker, really quite interesting. That the EU Commission will have more authority than it seems in this deal. And the quotes there you see, he was speaking to Andrew Marr on LBC. I think that the European Commission, Juncker saying there, will have more authority than it seems. And as the European Court of Justice has been reconfirmed as an arbiter when it comes to internal market questions concerning Northern Ireland. So although the deal is giving a response to the British concerns, there is a part of the EU in the deal, some in Britain, are trying to hide. And as I said, I think it's absolutely clear that some of the people that have gone out and sold this deal have done so on the basis of not going through the detail at all. I think that gives you an idea of what the EU's perspective is on this. And of course, we await the verdict of the DUP and of ERG MPs, though we do know some in the DUP clearly very sceptical about this deal. Let me know what you make of all of that in the comments below, guys. I will keep bringing you all the very latest on this and more, so please do whack this video a quick thumbs up, and of course, as ever, cheers for watching.